So today I want to talk a little bit about self-image, and a lot of people, a lot of famous people especially, think that tell and advise people that self-image is one of the best methods to reach success. Because self-image has an influence on a lot of fields in our business or daily or average in our private or business life, for example. Let's say you have a kind of average self image, which is that you like some parts of yourself, but you also think you're not as good as person A or B. You think you have to not like everything in your body. You think you should dislike some parts to be a person who other people can relate to. You think you need some flaws that you be more emphatic to people, that people don't think as you as an like ignorant person or not an a narcissistic person who likes himself a little bit too much. That's why you're humble, and that's why you set this as a kind of principle to yourself. um, in my honest opinion, this is a kind of limiting belief. You limit yourself because of other people. You limit yourself because you think that you need the validation of other people. You think you need this kind of like lower grade mindset in order to relate to more people, to find friends possibly. How to build a really good self-image, that is the main question that I want to answer in this video. And I think I would begin by setting the right goals. By setting the right goals and actually believing in yourself, you're getting an you're starting to believe in your like worthiness a little bit more. So you don't set the average goal of achieving a low and middle class grade life. You're setting yourself the big goals where you cover all of the costs, um, where you can provide for your family easily, and you can provide to your family in that kind of way that you can live like on every country in every country, that your children can go to every kind of school or something like this. This is like it could be completely something else, but it is indeed an higher grade um, goal. And with these higher grade goals, you're also, if you really believe in this kind of goal, if you really believe, okay, I can achieve this goal, I will in the future achieve this goal, and I believe in myself that I can achieve it, I believe in it, and automatically something in your brain is switching, something in your brain is adapting. Your brain adapts to this mind, your brain adapts to this goal and gives you the resources. It gives you the resources. Like for example, if you stand up in the morning and the first thing that you do is like your sport or your work that you dedicated your life to, your brain automatically begins by like telling you that you're like good and you should do this more. Your brain is like, it's like your brain is almost praising you for actually doing the work. Or for example, if you're meditating about yourself in a good kind of way, you should like embrace in your in your daily meditation a kind of self affirmation. And I know like self affirmation seems to be like an almost ascetic kind of way of thinking, like really exotic or a third world thing. But if you're actually doing like a more unusual things and more exceptional things, you begin by actually respecting these kind of new habits and kind of new ways of thinking. You have to think a little bit out of the box, and by self affirmation and meditation, you can actually increase your self image about yourself. You begin by praising you for your prep for your wins, and you begin by and accepting your own flaws and telling you that your failures are okay and you should do them in order to grow more. And you do, like, you can do a lot of affirmations. You can come up with more ideas than I can provide you right now in this short-term video. But there are many possibilities to like give some validation to yourself, give some feedback to yourself in a really good way. Thinking badly, thinking like you're shit, you can achieve nothing, you're not even close to being enough to reach success. You should stop whatever you're doing, you should stop listening to your own brain. That's the kind of way of feeling that will make you depressed, get you anxiety, especially in social circumstances. If you think to yourself in a really really bad way, you also begin to think about others in a really bad way. Like if you're the best example, like the perfect example would be if you're watching pornography all day long, which I was when I was a child and not being aware of in my own mind. I always thought everybody has this dirty ass mindset where they want to fuck everywhere and every second in their life, but actually this is not the case. Not everybody has this dirty ass mindset about fucking all day long and having sex all the time and always masturbating all day long. This is not the common sense, but I was thinking that way because I myself was thinking that way. It's hard to actually like get into the mindset of another person, but by accepting the fact that like you have to be you have to have a kind of positive mindset to also have a positive impact on other people too, is a really big step forward. And another thing is, of course, when you actually get feedback from someone else and it is indeed very negative, you have to deal with this. Like you should not even consider taking his feedback, like actually taking his feedback serious. You have only the only goal you have to reach in for your life is the only goal in your life should be living up to your own expectations. And if you're combining high expectations and a positive feedback loop with like a conscious awareness by meditation, and combining it with a positive mindset, with self-affirmation and a really good self-image, this will get you, like skyrocket you into like a more like a more better mood and a better results in your work, potentially, if you can really increase or include these kind of habits into your daily life, where you're really actually doing some work and really actually doing some affirmations. Like this is not a thing you can like watch now on the internet and then all of a sudden it is part of your personality. No, you have to actually do some work, and you have to actually think how to get this kind of mind and how to get these kind of habits into my daily life. Where can I do it? When should I do it? When is the best time? So you have to like activate your brain, deactivating your default mode network, which is the network that's on when you're like currently watching this video. You should get